EA is fucked up royally. Lads, I am back. And welcome to this Marquee Matchups leaked by EA. Now EA have been very silly. What they've done is they've leaked one of the Marquee Matchups that's coming up very soon. I'm not entirely sure when it's coming out. They released it for a short while. This video came from Elyt, E-L-Y-Y-T. It's all in the description anyway, his channel. I can't take credit for this video. I believe he got it from somewhere else as well. But here's the video. I'm just going to be talking through it because you guys can save lots and lots of coins to do this squad builder if you buy these players right now. Sorry, I'm a bit ill. I've got a bit of cold, but soldiering on. Right, the first one is Melbourne City versus Melbourne Victory. Right, these aren't necessarily going to be the exact ones, as EA is fucked up royally. A couple of these might stay in, a couple of them might be taken out, one might stay in, none might stay in, but all of them might. So this is what they originally sent out by accident. So the first one is, like I say, Melbourne City versus Melbourne Victory. It's a mix of players from the Melbourne Derby. So all you need is one Melbourne City player and one Melbourne Victory player. So try and pick them up now. I've just picked one of each up. One of them were quite expensive, to be honest, but they're probably going to be 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 coins more dearer when it eventually comes out. I think they'll keep that one in because that's obviously a big derby with it being the same city. You need 11 players from the A-League, which is obviously the Australian league where Melbourne is, Melbourne City and Melbourne Victory. You need 7 nationalities, so if there's like left backs, right backs, left mids, right mids from different countries other than Australia, pick them up for as cheap as possible. Yeah, you only need 90 chemistry as well, so you might be able to get away with like a centre back at right back or something like that, but you need 7 nationalities, so they might end up going for quite a bit. So yeah, pick them up as soon as you can. I'm sure they'll keep that one in. Right, we'll move on to the Arsenal Man City one, which is next. Yeah, I've already got some Arsenal and some City players in my squad, but if you haven't already, try and pick up the highest rated, cheapest ones. So for instance, Mertesacker 83, he could be a good one. I think he's only a couple of K at the moment, he might even be less. Who else is there? For City,
2,000 years later.
For City, I'd probably choose someone like Sanya or Clichy or Kolarov because they're all quite cheap. Sanya's an 82 rated, I think Clichy's 81. Kolarov might be 79, something like that. But they're all kind of around that 80 mark. But if you've got higher rated Premier League players, because obviously you need 11 rare players. They don't necessarily need to be from the Premier League, but I'd suggest getting them from the Premier League. So you only need 90 chemistry. Yeah, that looks quite an easy one to do, but that might be one of them that they've been because it's so easy to do and there's so many Arsenal and City players on the market. Next we're moving on to Everton versus Liverpool. This is another one that I think they could keep in, with it just being like such a big derby. It's obviously the Merseyside derby. For this one, again, you only need one Everton player and one Liverpool player. You could probably pick players up like Seamus Coleman or Ashley Williams, or you know, someone like that. I picked Ross Barkley up today for under 2k. So yeah, they're all pretty cheap. I don't think they'll actually go up when this squad builder's on. They might go up a little bit, but not much. Again, you only need 90 chem, which isn't bad. Exactly gold players, so you don't even need all rare gold players for this one. 5 nationalities. Yeah, just try and pick as many different nationalities up as possible. There's so many different nationalities in the Premier League anyway, so you're probably not going to have any trouble with doing that. Next we go on to Bayern versus RB Leipzig, I think it is. I've not heard of him before, to be honest. I didn't realise they were in the Bundesliga. But this one, you need one Bayern player, one RB Leipzig player, 11 Bundesliga players, 4 rare players, so not that many, but you need to remember to pick up those rare players. And 79 rating, so it's not a massive rating, but there's only a few Leipzig players that are gold. So if I were you, I'd pick up as many Leipzig gold players as possible. Try and pick up some high-rated Bayern players, some high-rated Bundesliga players. So yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, I hope this obviously happens. I hope all 4 come out because I've invested in it. Not a hell of a lot, because I don't think you're going to make a whole lot of coins in investing in these teams. The Melbourne City and Melbourne Victory one might be a massive one, because I remember when it was the Del Piero Squad Builder Challenge, and I can't remember if it's Melbourne City or Melbourne Victory, but those players were going for a hell of a lot. So yeah, there's not actually that many on the market, and as soon as people start buying them, they become extinct. So they're gonna go for like 9-10k. So yeah, I'd pick some Melbourne City and Melbourne Victory players up, but don't blame me if it doesn't happen. None of these might happen, but I'm just giving you the heads up because obviously it's EA's messed up and leaked it. Thank you very much for watching me rabbit on for quite a while about all these teams. Like I said, I've invested in them all. I just really want to do the squad builder. I've not really done it to make a huge amount of coins, but normally when these Marquee Matchups comes out, a lot of the players are really expensive. So it's nice to get in there first really. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.